I'm curious to know what you think we're getting wrong about aging.
I think regarding aging, we have come a long way. If just look at like from the 1980s, the last 4 decades, and what we have achieved regarding life expectancy or the number of years spent in a healthy stage, I think it's extraordinary what medicine and healthcare and life science have been able to achieve. Of course, it's never enough, especially when we get older and we start having health issues and the end of life comes closer. It's never enough, but I think we have to say out loud that it has been an incredible journey. And just imagine what more we will be able to achieve by using now generative AI models that can discuss ideas or find new research directions, or even actually do some of the research that we still don't have enough human power to do. So it's exciting to think about that kind of future. The part I'm more worried about is the not the moment, the kinds of years we are living through right now. I'm trying to explain myself. I mean that the technological evolution behind healthcare is so amazing that no matter from what perspective I look at that as a futurist, I always look at the kind of evolution that will lead to replacing repetitive tasks or automation becoming a member of the medical team. So now patients, physicians, and AI sitting at the same medical team, or how patients will become the point of care, how it will lead to healthcare becoming more globalized, thus more accessible for populations, all this. But the moment that we are living in right now is it seems to be like at the breaking point, that now physicians have to use electronic medical records, which makes them do more administration, so they have less time with patients. But if that technological evolution could go on, we get to voice to text applications based on AI. So what discussions patients are having with physicians, everything is written down, and the physician can keep that conversation with eye-to-eye contact and showing empathy and compassion with the patient, why they only have to check and reconfirm everything that was written down at the end of the session. But we have to take a few more steps in technological evolution to get to that point when we can finally release the tension and the burden on physicians and patients. And I worry that whether we can survive that few years in the middle of the digital health paradigm shift, and people won't lose hope that healthcare can become better, because it can if we keep on doing these things the right way. And that's what I worry about aging too, that if we can survive this and start using advanced technologies for the benefits of patients, from exoskeletons to generative AI model that can serve like a healthcare navigator for patients, helping to make hundreds of decisions and lifestyle choices every day, then we get to a stage where aging will be supported by advanced technologies, and not that we have to make as individuals a decision between using or being able to access technologies or not at all, so we have no say in how we will age later on. That's what I worry about more.
Do you believe that it's possible to suspend aging or even reverse aging? There's been some discussion around that. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on that.
The exercise of forecasting is always about asking the right question. I think that's a question that no one can answer. If the question is more about whether I see a higher chance of you as an individual getting access to your medical records, digital health devices, services, genetic tests, AI-based services, all this would give you a higher chance for a long and healthy life, or you could achieve the same by getting a miracle drug that could reverse aging, I would put 97% on the first and 3% on the latter. And I'm not a pessimistic type of researcher about all the things that we can achieve in reverse aging. I just see that it's so much easier to achieve the same with the whole digital health paradigm shift and by involving AI as the newest member of the medical team than waiting for a miracle drug to arrive, maybe in a few decades from now. But what if I keep on waiting for that miracle drug that will reverse my aging, but until then I lose so much power from my potentials of having a healthy lifestyle that maybe it will be even too late when I start taking that miracle drug.
You have to dual track it. You have to do both. No doubt you have to do both.
If we have both, of course, that's the better. It means we have the miracle drug, but we can still live a healthy life by using advanced technologies, and healthcare is a partner in all that. It sounds like an ideal future.